Attention! Liverpool ready to fight in a free transfer for the veteran goalkeeper giant of the league. Liverpool aims to outperform Arsenal and Chelsea for the Brazilian ace. Welcome, dear supporter. You're on your news channel of the greatest club in the world. Liverpool might be forced to face another battle to fend off clubs from Saudi Arabia this summer, with Alisson being the center of attention before the transfer window. Following Mohamed Salah's saga last summer, it wasn't clear if there would be another influx of Middle Eastern bids this time around. It seems likely, though, with Jason Burt from The Telegraph reporting interest from the Saudi Pro League in several high-profile Premier League players. Burt adds that an ambitious move is being considered for Alisson, along with fellow Brazilian goalkeeper Ederson. This comes after Roberto Firmino and Fabinho moved to Saudi Arabia last year, now playing for Al Ahly and Al Ittihad, respectively. Liverpool's number one is known to be close to the duo, having forged a strong bond during their time together in Merseyside, with Firmino even being baptized in Alisson's house pool. The fact that the same property was listed for sale earlier this year could be telling, although everyone involved at Anfield hopes that Alisson isn't gearing up to leave. The 31-year-old is tied to a contract expiring in 2027, and if any Saudi interest is firm, it would likely take a phenomenal offer for Liverpool to consider selling Alisson. Despite facing several injury issues over his 6 seasons at the club, he is regarded as one of the world's best goalkeepers. But with almost total off-field changes this summer, led by Jurgen Klopp's departure, it wouldn't be surprising if certain players were considering their future. How do you, dear supporter, feel about the interest from Saudi clubs in Liverpool players like Alisson? Do you think the club should fight to keep them or entertain offers, especially with the change in coaching staff? According to a report from the Daily Mail, Liverpool is considering adding Southampton goalkeeper Alex McCarthy to their list of potential goalkeeper signings, should Koeman Kelleher decide to leave the club this summer in search of more playing time elsewhere. At 34 years old, the experienced goalkeeper's contract with Southampton is nearing its end, which has him seeking a return to the Premier League, especially with his current club currently involved in the Championship playoffs. It's worth noting that Liverpool has a successful history of negotiations with Southampton, having successfully recruited players like Adam Lallana, Sadio Mane, and Virgil van Dijk from the South Coast, which could influence McCarthy's consideration as an option. McCarthy's impressive performance in Southampton's last game against West Brom, which ended in a 0-0 draw, earned praise from manager Russell Martin, who highlighted his enormous performance, as well as praise from teammate Flynn Downes as a joke and a privilege to play with. Although McCarthy is aware that he would likely be Alisson Becker's backup at Anfield, his signing would be beneficial for the Reds in several aspects. He would be available without transfer fees, contribute to local player quotas, and, in case Kelleher leaves, fill a significant gap in the team. Furthermore, McCarthy has extensive experience in the Premier League, accumulating nearly 150 appearances in the division for 4 different clubs, making him a very smart choice for any team interested in his services. Liverpool's executives will certainly be closely monitoring Southampton's playoff semi-final second leg against West Brom on Friday night, with the 1.80m tall goalkeeper ready to attract a lot of attention and possibly influence transfer decisions. Liverpool is gearing up for a possible move for Raphinha this summer, with his impressive performance at Barcelona attracting interest from several clubs. Premier League giants, including Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea, are keeping an eye on the player, with Liverpool.com suggesting a price tag of up to £50 million. Reports from Caught Offside indicate interest from all 3 clubs in Raphinha, while Barcelona seeks to profit from a potential deal. His potential arrival at Liverpool raises questions about his role in the team, especially in relation to Mo Salah. With speculation about the Egyptian maestro's future, the Brazilian could be seen as an ideal replacement to fill the void left by Salah if he decides to seek new challenges at the end of the season. However, Salah has shown commitment to Liverpool, leading the attack masterfully and strengthening the team in all competitions. In addition to considering Raphinha's signing, the idea of seeking young talents for the future under Salah's guidance has emerged, aiming to ensure the long-term success of Liverpool by building a strong and competitive team for the seasons ahead. Regardless of the club's choice, whether to invest in Raphinha or promising youngsters, one thing is certain: With Salah leading the attack and inspiring the squad, the Reds are well positioned to face future challenges. Dear supporter, how do you feel about Liverpool's possible interest in Raphinha? Do you think he would be a great addition to the Reds? Comment below with your opinion. Joshua Kimmich, who has been linked with Liverpool and Arsenal, is expected to continue negotiations with Bayern Munich later this month. But a decision about his future is not expected before the start of the European Championship. The 29-year-old midfielder and right-back still has 1 year left on his contract with Bayern Munich, and there is no agreement yet on a new deal. Both Arsenal and Liverpool are closely monitoring the player's situation, aiming for a possible signing in the summer. Some preliminary talks have already taken place between Bayern Munich and the player about a new contract in March. According to the German broadcaster Sky Deutschland, via Fussball Transfers, more concrete negotiations are expected to happen soon. Kimmich and his representatives are set to meet with Bayern Munich's sporting director, Max Eberl, later this month to discuss his future at the club and the possibility of signing a new contract. If he doesn't reach an agreement, he is likely to be sold in the next summer transfer window. However, a final decision is not expected before the start of the European Championship. Both Liverpool and Arsenal, who are interested in his signing, are likely to continue closely monitoring his situation in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for watching until here. See you next time.